victory over Dallas. Oh, baby, we're going to find out soon. Let's get into game number 1. Oh, boy, let's go. I've missed this. I don't know about you, brother, but I'm ready to rock and roll.
I'm ready to get going too, and this is the perfect series to start with too, because obviously, one, watching the champions play, always a great time, but even for New York, like, I don't know what everyone's expectations were, but maybe middle of the pack. You got all these roster changes. DiamondCon was unknown. Turns out these guys are incredible. They ended up in 3rd place overall, which is great. So the next step for them is, can you actually get a tournament win? Well, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and they get the opportunity right out of the gates.
All right, here we go. Garrison now surviving the rotation. And already it's a sweet start from Simp. Green control, that's how you get it done. Arsty's on the immediate backup, but Beezy's going to win. His fight's over by the point, and so far, so good. You've already managed to get a squirrely spawn out of the New York Subliners. Eyes on that mini-map, number 7. That was going to be DiamondCon coming through, and he's actually made a massive impact on the map so far. Still a Beezy on your screen, trying to find a bit of a spree there. Not too much more to hand, and a seam on the jump shot. Boy, oh boy, we're off to a good start.
This is a very strong break as well. Faze did it about as perfectly for the opening break, but now New York flipped the spawns, getting set up for P2. And Walt, keep in mind again, you're going to be seeing more QBZs in the kill feed, maybe a couple more Krigs, something that these players need to get used to, and they got to do it quickly. You can see Cellium popping up with the new gun in hand.
Again, everyone who's wondering what's going on there, the XM4, there's been a handshake all around. And whoa, a seam, hold on. I'm trying to make a point over here, brother, and you're picking up 2 pieces like that. That's 5 and 2 overall. That's going to be hard point number 2 in their hands. Something XM4, whatever, it's gone. We're using the QBZ now. Let's rock it.
Target right now, you just have to deal with Mac inside of Enron. That just took them, what, 12 seconds of hill time just to clear him out before he go for the breaks. Clayster gets dealt with as well. And, well, actually now Asim, the final man in Hill, has to do it by himself or just by his teammates' time. He gets cut down as well. Faze, the perfect swarm in the perfect break on P2. They made that look way too easy.
Oh, man, how can they hold those? So the break's perfect. Now it comes over to ATL on the defense. It's going to be a 3-man push through the bottom side of the map for NYSL. You've got one guy in the middle of the map. Clay's going to find one. DiamondCon finds his as well. DiamondCon finds another. The breaks are good. There's 15 seconds remaining. You've got map control going the way of Faze, but not a bad showing from either team early on in this hard point. Both of them looking clean on the breaks. Rotations looking fine as well. I think we're in for a real treat here, Chance. An early lead for the Subliners. That will soon dissipate as soon as that next hard point, number 3, opens up. And here we go. Straight into the hands of Faze. Let's see what NYSL can do on the approach. Here come 2 of them over the top of the catwalk. Cellium, oh boy, ripped out there. The QBZ firing fantastically at range. It comes to a Beezy now. 2-man push now from NYSL through the vent room. And here they go, straight onto the point. Beezy was the first. That's massive. His teammates are there to back him up. Oh boy, ATL, they will hold the line. Simp's now coming in from behind. And just like that, the push has been completely snuffed out.
And I will say, for these 2 hills back-to-back, there are some setups that you get when you rotate that are a little bit messy. You don't get everyone involved. I would say both these teams on these past 2 hills, they had the dream setup. For Faze, though, on P2, they ended up breaking through, even if just for a moment. Well, New York can't do the same. Faze much better on a hold. They get that effective full 60 and take that lead. Maybe more importantly for them, themselves quite a bit of time to see if they can make a break on this new hill.
We're going to have another break now, potentially for Atlanta Faze. And we talked about how NYSL, they bring the tournament energy to these pool play matchups. Now, let's hear it from them themselves. Time for an Astro Gaming listen-in with NYSL.
Above me.
Mid-tank or rails. There's side mid-tank, good job.
Nice, I'm gonna go across, I'm gonna cut across.
I spawn green again. Stay top green, Connor, I'm gonna drop out.
Yeah, go across.
I'm dropping out mid-tanks.
Are you hyper deep boxes right now? Nothing
looking
boxes.
for
Nothing
Jet.
boxes. I'm gonna flank them. Deep boxes, 2 boxes.
Okay.
Tools splitting flat, 2 boxes.
Heard you.
2 boxes.
2 boxes. Looking flat, I have flat.
One. Reach kills, guys.
One
boxes.
One flat,
Nice. We're easy. Last kid. Last kid. Nice, good time.
Go, make sure you back up.
Fucking get this shit, man. Mac, I'm pushing. I'm gonna push out Jen. I saw him plat.
Okay, I'm about to stop this guy. Stay green. I'm gonna kill him.
I hear boxes.
Alec, dead, one more for plat.
Nothing box right now.
BC flat.
Sim boxes. He slid to the left.
One
back foe, one shot. There's two foe on him.
Okay.
And one Jen. One down. Okay, top sky and underside. Top foe. It's high Mac.
I'm in a corner dark.
Yeah, live for us.
One shot, he's on B-search.
Under fridge.
He's B-search right now, Sim. Gotta go, Ben.
Yo, top sky, Sim. He's one shot of full guy.
We've got a game on our hands now. Next hard point's up in the hands of Atlanta. Oh my God, Asim. I was going to ask you, mate, from the listening there. It sounds all good, man. New York bringing the fire.
That was absolutely great. I mean, they're all about their business. The cleans are nice and like efficient. All the information they could want, they're putting out there, telling each other to stay alive. And when they get that clean 4 down, you even take the time to be like, nice, let's go, guys. That's the type of stuff we want. Just clean work. But of course, now on this hill, effective tied-up game and a scene from outside of lights. Another 2-piece for him. I think his 3rd or 4th of the game.
Yo, Asim is lights out so far. Lovely teamwork all around there. You've seen the importance of trades thus far in New York. I mean, one thing that I got from there was Clay was the one who was kind of calm. Everyone else was getting hot, and Clay's just keeping everyone in check, making sure the plays are still working out. There we go. NYSL with a slight lead for now. We're going to see Atlanta get back on the point. The final 5 seconds should go their way, but you have to look towards the next set of rotations. We've had our 5. Now we are back to the start. It's going to be Simp on your screen there, trying to maintain some level of control in mid. It ain't gonna happen. Slow and steady now, Abizi from Vents. Mac makes the perfect read. 7 and 12 overall, a little slower for him, but nonetheless, again, right place, right time. We got skins, we got kicks on our guns. So far, we got hard point time for NYSL. Great hold to start this off.
And this is very patient setup right now for New York, too, which just means they're trying to be mistake-free. Celium, though, again, has better vision than me, knows the wall bang spot, and unfortunately for Diamondcon, just going to get dropped. And, well, kills like that will get you the break on the hill, so patient play maybe ends up getting punished. And now for Faze, thinking about the rotation as well, Simp is a very big one-on-one against Asim, trying to get these spawns. And patient play reigns supreme. Asim waiting him out, getting the spawns for his team. And again, New York, this is 2 for 2 on these P2 rotations. Whereas last time, though, they did drop the ball just a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see if they can hold it this time. You're right, man. They won that big 1v1. Asim's kill on Simp there gives you that left-hand side of the map control. So now, eyes on those players in the new hard point. RC's going to try and make the break through the back. QBZ in hand. He's going to find the first, and here comes the push. This is going to be a big, overwhelming play here. Faze, they should be able to do this. NYSL spawned wide out in the open, and they could not do it. They couldn't hold the hard point. The break, once again, too strong. Now Celium immediately repositions on the defense. Mac, Diamondcon making the way through the right. It's going to be Clayster, and it's going to be Asim coming up through the green alley. Now Arcites, he's just got to reposition, find these kills. Diamondcon, just about managing to catch him. You're starting to see the exchange of fights now through mid. 30 seconds on the point chance, and NYSL have got to make a clean break. Can they do it?
Well, got it, and it is done. They do make that clean break with 24 seconds left. Again, maybe a little bit of struggles of holding on to it early, but the damage mitigation is there. They will still go into this new hill with the lead. I would say you need to get someone in the back of the map, though. You see Clayster, maybe he gets caught out. Instead of playing safe, he played aggressive, and maybe he's going to get punished. New York, everybody now spawning out in Asim outside of a hero play. There's only so much this man can do.
He made the reads on all these players, and can he land the shots? Almost. Abizi just about stays alive. The 3 members of Faze there, still in the back spawns, going to give full control now to Atlanta. But here comes the onslaught from NYSL. They won the opening fights last time round. They couldn't win the next wave. And so far, the defense is holding. Celium and Arcites kills going their way. Asim and Mac now trying to bring the subs forward, but Abizi just too dangerous on all fronts. The man is a machine. He's going to find the 3rd as well. That is unbelievable. Simp's now going to push the front line forward. Eyes on the next hard point. Atlanta Faze may be trailing, but it's plays like that that could well see them take the lead.
Oh, that trophy might have actually just costed Simp. I think Asim is the engineer player, and as soon as he throws it down, just gives it away that he's in the corner. So you'll take that little small victory. Of course, this hill has not been great for New York, but hey, you get the dream. You get a setup for the full rotation to do. Diamondcon chilling in the middle of the tanks, and Walt Clayster actually falls. So that vent side right now is open, and you see Abizi starting to make moves.
Yeah, starting to make the moves. Here we go. Asim still in top green. His teammates are getting dropped all around him, so he has to pick this fight right. Arcites gets dropped. Asim. Oh, nice shots into the second player as well. Maintains green control, and here we go. You're gonna hold this position. Great awareness, not able to get any more out of it, but your teammates now in position on point. Abizi though, oh boy. Clay wins a big one to stay alive on point, but Cell's gonna get the trades, and just like that, supreme map awareness. The guns of Faze pivot 180. They immediately lock onto Subliners now making their way forward. This could be a wonderful turn. The lead will change hands for now as Faze now back in the driver's seat. 30 seconds left on this point.
That Faze of effectively theory crafted. Who really needs to rotate if we can just break every hill and mash, and we'll just on point with the aggression. And now the power positions, the quad feed from Simp, 6 spree from him, and now he's thinking about the artillery, or maybe just closing out the game. New York, they have to basically cross, half the map just to get to that new hill, and they got to get past Simp. Streak number 1 for him, and you got to imagine he's going to be chilling up top. He might be able to get them all, and he did get the cruise just before he fell.
I think it was 8 just before going down there, and as you can see, 224, it's first to 250. Here comes that cruise. Up and about it goes, and there go the side rockets that look like auxiliary ones. The landing there on the Diamond Con's going to get the kill. So there we have it. 45 seconds up, hard points open. But one player now is macking from behind. Mac lands two. Nice bit of work to slow those players from Faze down. You still have the players now from NYSL in the middle of the map, racing towards the hard point. Can't let Atlanta get much more than this. 227 and climbing. They are closing in on the win. Seems going to win a couple of big kills just before being dropped. Simp, all over the kill feed. Now he's lighting things up once again. 230 now on climbing. You've got one last push now from the Subliners. You have to get on point. And are they trapped in the back of the map? I would have to say yes. It is not over yet. 10 seconds now for the win. Cellium's going to find the kill. Simp's going to keep it going. It's another 5 spree for him. A Demon. 5 seconds now for the win. They're going to hold NYSL in place. And just like that, it is over. Atlanta Faze take map 1.
And it was close until it wasn't. I mean, the scoreline may be on point, but Simp completely takes over. You could have taken your pick on which best play you want to give him, but holy dear God, the movement on point. You got to imagine when the XM4 gets taken out, a couple of those SMG players just rubbing their hands together and Simp, the top of that list. 36 and 20 from him. They were down by maybe 20 or 30 points going into the trash hill, and well, he goes on a 7 spree, dies, respawns, and immediately goes on a 6 or 7 spree right again. Just a ridiculous finish out of him, and well, again, 36 and 25k damage. Simp with a hell of a game.
Hell of a game from the young man there, our 2019 MVP and world champion, and oh boy, looking fine so far. 250-202, that final score. Good work all round. We saw that was a neck-and-neck game. Chance, you called it. It was close until it was not.